I guess he's got an opponent coming down from Canada, am I correct?
Yes.
Can you come up here a minute? So Hector Rosario is another coach that's a great coach, puts in a lot of effort into this.
Yes. His name is Yuri. He's 147, hard-working trainer, fighter. He comes from New London. He's you'll see a lot of great things about this kid. I'm excited to see him fighting.
I think it's a great opportunity, as the Hartford fighter said a few moments ago, and Matt fighting his home state, and other Connecticut fighters, Jimmy Williams fighting in his home state, it's really, you only make your pro debut once, so it's got to be special, okay? I want you to keep an eye on this young man making his pro debut on the boxing card. He's 6'9" heavyweight. He's from Providence, Rhode Island. He graduated Brown University to study to be a doctor. That's what he was going to be. He said, I can be a doctor at any time. I want to fight. And you're going to watch this kid, speaks 3 different languages. And, you know, it's quite an accomplishment to get to your pro debut, but it only happens once. And it's going to be a special night for him, I'm sure, as well. So I just wanted to give equal opportunity to every one of you guys that are out there before we get to Jimmy Williams, and if they can get Vendetti back on the line.
His phone must have died. His phone right away.
You know Adi DePino's number?
That's who I'm calling.
Okay. I wish I knew he was on the phone, because that was unfair to him. But there's some really tremendous talent over here, coaches. Coach Nez, please stand up. Paul Cichon, please stand up. Hector, Coach Matt, Dave, Coach Dave, Coach Hem, stand up. Am I missing any coach that's in this audience? Where's Mike Conroy?
He's at the bar.
Well, call him in here. We gotta give him some love.
Don't worry, G, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah. So Hector, Carlos, wait till his dad gets back here. Jamie, what are you hiding way down the corner for? Coach Dave, I got a package up here for you. All right? So Coach Dave, why don't you come up here for a moment?
You want me to talk?
Yeah, I want you to talk. Wait. Mike, please stand, because what I want to do is acknowledge the elite, most talented coaches in this entire area, and you happen to be one of them. So let's give some love up to all of these coaches that give all this time up and what they do doing it. So Coach Dave, can you come up here a moment?
Excuse me.
So you have been with Jimmy Williams, and I'm going to ask Andre maybe to ask a few questions to you as well. So you've been with Jimmy now 2 fights, right? This will be a second, or is it the first?
Second.
This is the first full camp I've had with Jimmy. For the first fight, we had 2 weeks limited to prepare, and that was just pretty much to get to know each other. Watching a lot of tape on his previous fights, working him out a little bit, and his camp was pretty done for that fight. His sparring, he was ready to go by the time he had come to us. So, we just kind of put a plan together real quick for knowing Yuri and what he knew of Yuri, and what I saw of Yuri years ago being in New York. We put a plan together, but this is our first full camp together.
So Coach, you represent a good gym that's been around a while and works very hard at this. What's the name of that gym? And
We're at Champs Boxing in Danbury, Connecticut. Many of you know AJ Galante. He's the owner of the gym. has given us everything we need to be successful there.
So
Yeah.
do you have a fighter on the amateur card, I hope?
We have Gio Rivera, I believe, right, Carlos? We matched him, and then there's one other amateur we're looking to match
Okay,
at that time.
okay. So, Coach, what have you seen with Jimmy with a full camp? This is a real fight, okay? And the belt is real. So, what can we expect from Jimmy? What have you seen?
Well, Jimmy's been a true professional since the moment he's walked in with us. His work ethic is 150% all the time. He adapts and is easy to coach, but also has a lot of experience that we're able to sit and kind of say, hey, this is working, or I'm not comfortable with this, or I see this, or I don't see that. I feel we've had a good camp. We've had good sparring. We've had probably, about 40 rounds of sparring. He is in excellent shape, eating well, positive attitude. We got a tough fight. Greg is a seasoned veteran. It's, we're not taking it lightly. We're preparing for everything that's going to come at him.
Listen, this is the New England Explosion. Andre, did you hear that?
Yep.
This is the New England Explosion. It's the best of New England. And I compliment. Could you try to text Adi? If his phone's dead, would a text go through?
Text them, calls and everything.
All right. So this is the best. And I'm going to ask a question. Have you seen, and I don't like to use this word, but I have to. So have you seen killer instinct in him? Have you seen that he wants this so bad?
Yeah, we were ready on Monday. So if fight night was tomorrow night or tonight, we're ready to go.
Absolutely.
Now we're just in a waiting mode. He's ready to go.
Okay. Is there any other questions for Coach Dave?
Yes. Styles makes fights. Obviously, you said, the last fight, Jimmy, he was pretty much camp was already done. You come in. What did you see that you felt that you needed to improve upon to get him ready for this one?
Consistency. I know Jimmy's a professional. He's been around. Us getting used to each other and what we're looking for this fight with Greg. We've studied a lot of tape on Greg. We've seen previous fights. We know what he's bringing. We just needed to have Jimmy believe in his output and his boxing skill. So we worked on a lot of fundamentals this camp, a lot of repetitive stuff, and I don't think it's something that he's been doing over the past couple of years. So we've seen progression from the moment he's come in the gym and through his sparring sessions. So I'm happy seeing the progression. Now we just need to execute the plan.
Yeah. Go ahead, Andre.
Did you take anything from his losses that you felt that you needed to kind of revisit?
Yeah, that's a different Jimmy Williams. Okay, that guy's gone. So he fought at 147 pounds, 140. He's cutting weight. When we were in Atlanta, and I was with him, and you get to know people when you share a car ride or you're with them constantly, and I knew he was not a 147-pound fighter. The way his body structure, the way he carried, the way he cut his weight, his energy level after he hydrated back, it just so that guy's gone. A lot of people are probably gonna look at tape on Jimmy Williams and say, hey, you fought this way, you did this, that's what they see. We took some of that stuff that he was doing and we polished it up. And we took some of the bad habits and we said, this cannot be, and this is not you any longer. Trust and believe in the plan and the process, and hopefully on September 24th, we're gonna have a good night right there. But we're ready. We're ready to have fun.
So Coach Dave, when he throws a jab, it's gonna be meaningful. It's not gonna be a slap. When he's gonna hit him with some body punches and break him down, he's going to do a little Mickey Ward work. Are we going to see, you're going to see the little Mike Tyson 2-inch uppercut? We're going to see these combinations from Jimmy Williams?
Hey, he better throw his jab like he has been in camp.
Good.
okay? And he better box with the ability that God gave him and what we've worked on throughout the camp. So, I think we're going to see, you guys are going to see a different Jimmy Williams.
You know, Coach, one of his most masterful wins was against an undefeated fighter by the name of Nick DeLumba. And Nick DeLumba reminds me a little of Vendetti. He's short, small, okay? I think Jimmy Williams is going to end up being way bigger, all right? He fought him. He just broke that Nick down one round at a time. And hopefully that's what we're going to see. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate being here.
Hey, man, you're supposed to be coaching me. I was talking up here without the mic. You didn't catch it. So listen, let's get to, I got criticized, I got crucified many years ago because I was putting female fights together. Every promoter crucified me, every network crucified me. Okay, I ended up with 3 world champions. With the top of the chart, the Hurricane Jamie Clanford being one of them. So basically, we have a young Connecticut fighter, all right? And what I do want is a guy that my friendship goes back a long, long time, has dedicated his entire life to boxing, actually. He knows how to get to the big stage. He's been there. And I would like to call Coach Paul Cichon up here. And I want him to talk a little bit about his fighter. I want him to talk a little bit about what we can expect, okay? So let's hear it for Coach Paul Cichon.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Jimmy, for having us here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Stevie's an exciting little fighter. I got her about a year and a half, maybe. Picked her up at Walmart. She was the last person on the shelf. And she just, no. Stand behind me. You got it. Her work ethic is incredible. She's very strong. The jab is hard and fast, and it means something. She's very coachable. When I first got her, she was kind of a decent little fighter. Whoever had her before me did a decent job, but they didn't realize what they really had, basically. I took her from one level, and I'm hoping I'm moving her to the right, in the right direction. And I think you're going to see her shine on the 24th. And I appreciate Jimmy for signing her. You know, she came to Jimmy with an 0-1. She fought, when did you fight?
May 14th.
May 14th down in Tennessee. Sitting there during the heat of the moment, I had the draw. I went home, I watched the fight on tape several times. I had her beating the girl 4-2 easily. She fought a 6-rounder. And kudos to Jimmy for taking us. And I know Jimmy's going to be able to match her correctly and bring her up to the top. And with her work ethic, I think she's going to shine.
So Paul, tell us a little bit about your gym.
My gym is in Manchester, Connecticut. I started out with the Manchester Pal in 96, I believe, 95. I've had 17 national champions. 3 or 4 of them are sitting right here. Miguel. My gym now is called Manchester Rocks. We've been up and running for about 11 years. I've got my Quan Williams, who we sparred with Jimmy many a time. Great work. I had Matt Remillard. His only loss was to Mikey Garcia in a fight he never should have taken. But my pride now is Stevie and Mikey.
So let's introduce your pride. Officially.
Okay, he's not here. That would be my Quan Williams. No. I'm kidding you, Stevie. No further ado, Stevie Jane Coleman, my next pride and joy.
Stand up, Stevie. Let's show some love to Stevie.
I'm Stevie Coleman. First, I'd like to thank Jamie Birchfield and CES Promotion for the opportunity to fight on this card, and the Connecticut Convention Center for hosting the event. Me and my team have been working really hard at this fight. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm sure my opponent is ready, so I'm looking forward to a great fight next Friday. And I'd like to thank Paul and his team and my conditioning coach for getting me ready, and I'm really excited.
So this is your CES debut. Now, CES is known for pretty much putting on productions with their fights. Mm-hmm. Are you ready for all the lights and the fans and everything like that?
Yes, I actually like that. It kind of like gives me the motivation, you know? Not that I need any more, but.
And how do you feel about your opponent going in?
I feel great. I'm excited. She's got a lot of experience, so I know I'll learn, but I'm definitely going to go in and take the win.
And what's your prediction for next Friday?
You know, I'm coming to fight, so whatever happens, it happens, but I'm definitely going to be victorious.
Oh, come on. Don't do that. Give me a prediction.
You're gonna knock her out.
I mean, yeah.
You're gonna try.
I'm definitely going to try to knock her out, yes.
That's it, that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Stevie.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see her fight. I really can't. She's the whole package. So Gianni, come up here with me a minute. Come up here with me. You know, I let you off the hook but I seen your mother just walk in, and now you got your mother and your father here, and Coach Carlos, just come up here and stand up here a minute. I want to get the three of us together over here. Let's go over here a minute. Because this here, you get in the middle. This here is the future of boxing, right here. And Saturday, on September 25th, imagine, he's going to fight in this environment that the pros, the MMAs are fighting this Friday. Jimmy Williams will be fighting next Friday, and then Gianni. So I think this is a special occasion, and I believe that Gianni's mom and dad should be up here with us for a picture too. Come on up here. Come up here. So Gianni, you got to say what we can expect to see you do Saturday, September 25th. Come on up here. Good. Carlos, come over. Yeah. So Johnny, now you got mom and dad, you've got everybody here, okay? You're so good looking, and all the girls are gonna be chasing you. So tell us, what are we gonna expect Saturday, September 25th on this unbelievable, spectacular event that Coach Carlos has put together? Mike, you should be up here, buddy. I'm sorry. Come on up here. You're the whole Mike. You're the guy that keeps this guy in line. So Mike, before we give this to Gianni, tell us a little bit about what we can expect, in you training Gianni, what you see in him.
Well, with all the help from Carlo, no, Gianni's is a great amateur fighter. We don't train like amateurs. We really work on technique. We train even the amateurs like pros. It's a different style for us. So Gianni is definitely a talented young man. You know, he's one of those guys that you hope you can keep in that line and keep him going up to the pros. You know, in this sport, we all know it's hard. We never know what to expect and where our fighters go, and we always try to keep them in line and bring them to that next level. He has the ability to go to the next level. It's up to him.
Damn, I can't wait to see his outfit. I can't wait to see his outfit. God only knows what it's going to be.
Oh, I didn't see it yet neither, so.
So, Coach, please tell everybody, too, I know you put so much like these coaches, about your gym, where it's at, okay? And how many years you've been doing this as well?
Well, I started out in kickboxing. years ago. I've been kickboxing since I was 7. I just turned 21, so
Yeah,
it's been a little while. Yeah. So I started off in that, and always did some boxing also. And my first pro fighter was, when they came into me, was Elvin Ayala. They came in, they tried my camp out, made sure, it was what they wanted. I had Elvin. Then, a few more pros came in, Michael Moore, Midget, Tremaine Williams, Christian Lau, and also on the card is Ojeda Perez.
Yeah, where is he?
He's working.
All right,
He's
what part of Connecticut is he from?
He's from Meriden.
Yeah, he's a very exciting fighter.